Here's the biggest question about love that guys never ask themselves. What is sexual chemistry, and how do you know if you have it with a woman? Why is it important? Well, the reason is simple. It's the one thing that stands between you and the friend zone. A woman can be friendly, and yet she feels zero attraction to you. And yet someone could seem rather cold, and yet she could harbor intense sexual feelings for you. And guess what's the difference between the two women? Here it is. One has sexual chemistry with you, the other does not. Now, do you understand just how important sexual chemistry is? You know what? It's pretty much the only thing that matters. Seriously. In fact, if there's one skill with women you want, it's this. The ability to detect signs of sexual chemistry with a woman. And you know what? Guys who don't have this ability will have a hard time with women. Why? Because they misfire every shot they get. They mistake friendliness for attraction, and coldness for lack of interest. And of course, they usually end up at the worst place ever, the friend zone. In Shogun Method, we even have a special name for this ability. We call it the Sexual Chemistry Radar, or SCR. So here's the thing. If you've had little luck with the ladies, you now know what's wrong. It's your SCR skills that are lacking. But don't fret, because help is here. In this video, I'll teach you the fastest way to build your SCR superpowers. All you need are these two simple body language signs to read in a woman. Yes, there are only two that matter. And because these are body language signs, you don't even need to talk to her. There's no need for scripts or routines. All you need is to observe her and kick your sexual chemistry radar into action. Piece of cake, right? So, what are these two body language signs? Well, we'll get to them in a moment. For now, though, I want you to know something important. To attract a woman, you must read her mind. Why is this important? Well, here's the reason. The problem is that women rarely tell men what they really think or feel. I mean, it makes sense, right? Do you really expect a woman to bear it all and confess her feelings to you? No, right? Not only that, she's not even aware of her own thoughts most of the time. Why? Because unlike men, a woman's mind is dominated by her subconscious. What she thinks and feels, they are all controlled by her subconscious mind. So, if she likes you, it's entirely subconscious to her. It's not something she controls, and so, she'll behave in a way that she can't control. But here's the thing. If she likes you, your sexual chemistry radar will tell you. Why? Because you'll see the two body language signs that she can't hide. She won't even know she's showing those signs, but they will be clear as day to you. It's like looking into her brain with X-ray eyes. Quite magical. And that's not all. Women love men with SCR abilities. Why? Because a man with SCR knows a woman better than she knows herself. And that's super attractive to women. If you ask a woman why she loves her man, she'll usually say, "He understands me," or "He knows what I think." It's never about how handsome he is, or how much money he has, or how long his Woody Woodpecker is. SCR trumps everything. Here's the kicker though. Building the SCR takes time. I want to be truthful with you here. You're unlikely to have ninja SCR skills by the end of this short video. You're smart enough to understand that. What I can give you, however, is a quick tip you can use to hone your SCR skills. And this has to do with the two body language signs I told you earlier. Learn those two signs and learn how to observe them in women. Before long, you'll have the most important skill with women you can ever have in your back pocket. How does that sound? Good, right? Now, before we get to those two vital body language signs, there's one simple thing I want you to do for me. You see, there are lots of guys out there like us, and we want to spread this knowledge to as many guys as we can. After all, we are in this together, right? And you guess what? You can do your bit and help with this. How? It's easy. All you need to do is to click the like button, because by clicking like, you'll tell YouTube to make this video appear in their timelines. So, help your brothers out and click like now. Done. Thank you for doing your part. So, as promised, here are the two vital body language signs to read. The first is her upper body position. Notice this when she is with you because it gives out a lot of clues about sexual chemistry. When a woman sees a man she fancies, joy and excitement fills her subconscious mind, and this positivity flows into her body language. Her back is straight, her chest is up. A woman instinctively knows she's physically weaker than a man, and so, if she faces you directly with a straight torso, it's a sign she feels safe with you, and that's a great sign. What if she doesn't face you directly, as if she wants to move away from you? That's a bad sign, I'm afraid. It's a defensive posture, one that she puts up when she detects danger. To summarize, when a woman has sexual chemistry with you, she's open, trusting, and relaxed. A woman with zero sexual chemistry with you is self-conscious, guarded, and uptight. And it will all show up in her upper body position. That's the first body language clue to read. Got that? Good. And here's the second body language sign that indicates sexual chemistry. Look at her eyes. I gotta point something out though. It's not just eye contact. What's more important is how long she maintains eye contact with you. The duration of eye contact will tell you lots about how she feels. There are 3 possible scenarios here. Scenario A is when she maintains uninterrupted eye contact with you. She looks into your eyes steadily with no hint of anxiety. Scenario B is when she's 50-50. Sometimes she maintains steady eye contact with you. Other times, she seems nervous and would look away. Scenario C is when she would mostly look away. She could be shy, but you don't know for sure. So, let me ask you this. Which of these scenarios is a positive sign of sexual chemistry? A, B, or C? Spend a couple of seconds and think about it. Even better, enter your answer in the comments section below. I'll wait. The correct answer is B. A lot of guys will guess A, and here's why that's wrong. When she looks at you without breaking the gaze, deep down inside, she's wary of you. She senses danger. She's uncomfortable. Her guard is up. And so, she watches every move you make, and that's not good. How about scenario C? Well, that's also not a good sign. Why? Because it's the classic fight or flight scenario. She doesn't like you, and she wants to escape as quickly as she could find a way. So, what you want is a 50-50 reaction from her. Here's a typical 50-50 reaction. She'd gaze into your eyes, and when she catches herself doing it, she looks away. And that, brother, is a surefire sign of sexual chemistry right there. Got all that? Just so you don't miss anything, let's recap. There are 5 things to know. 1. Sexual chemistry stops you from getting friend-zoned. 2. To detect sexual chemistry, develop the Sexual Chemistry Radar, or SCR. 3. SCR works by detecting 2 vital body language signals, her upper body position and her eyes. 4. You want her to face you directly, with her back straight, chest up and proud. 5. 50-50 eye contact is the best. Simple, right? Now, let's say the signs are somewhat mixed. For example, her chest is up but she's fidgety. Her eyes are darting all over the place. You're not sure if there's sexual chemistry, so what do? Here's what you must understand. If there's no sexual chemistry, it doesn't mean you cannot build it. After all, you're a man, right? Like everything else in a man's life, attraction can be built. As long as you have got the right tools and the motivation, you can build anything. Now that you've watched this far, here's one thing I know about you. You've got the motivation. What's missing are the tools, and that's what I am going to give you next. So, what are the tools you need to build sexual chemistry? You only need one: fractionation. Look here, as far as seduction techniques go, I know almost everything out there today, no joke. But, when it comes to building sexual chemistry, fractionation is the only game in town. Believe me, because it's true. Now, here's the thing. This video is ending soon, and so I can't tell much about fractionation here, but I won't leave you hanging. So here's what I'm going to do for you. I'll point you to a resource that will teach fractionation in detail, okay? So here's the next step to take. At the end of this video, a link will come up. It will bring you to the sign-up page for the Fractionation Masterclass. Enter your details and you'll get a ticket to a first-class education on fractionation. Now, remember this. You've got the motivation, and all you need now is the tool. And the tool you need is fractionation. To learn the technique, all you need is the Fractionation Masterclass. To sign up, click the link at the end of this video. You can also find the link inside the comments section below. Good luck!